I love these little party poppers. You know, the ones where you pull the string and they go bang? It's time for some pranks. Kipkay presents 5 Party Popper Pranks. Now, the first thing you need to do for these pranks is to disregard that warning label that says do not dismantle, or you might want to get some adult supervision. And we got to get inside this little popper, so we're going to release the string, and then we're going to make a small cut at the very top of the popper. Keep cutting until the string is free, and that'll release the string and the charge. For most of these pranks, you'll need some hot glue or some strong duct tape. And here we go. Number 1. For this first one, you're going to need an ordinary plastic pen. Now, the kind that has a little cover that pops off. Now, you may or may not need some pliers, but we need to remove the inside of the pen. That's the ink and the tube. So it'll all come out, and that tube will be released as well. Now, be careful because it could have ink on it, and you don't want to get it everywhere. So go ahead and remove that. Then it's time to get right to the hot glue, and we're going to take a good amount and drip it inside that cap. Then take your popper and drop the charge end down into the cap. Get it as far down as you can. Then we're going to take our original ink tube that we removed earlier, and we're going to cut it right below the ink line. So that will leave you with about a 1-inch piece of hollow tube. Then we'll take the string end of our popper and we're going to push it through that tube. Once it's through the other side, tie a small knot to prevent it from coming out. Then we'll take our little tube assembly and we're going to insert that back into the pen. And a small drop of hot glue on that will keep it in place. Now it's time to just put the pen together, and it's going to be a little bit tighter than normal, but that's good. Leave it somewhere for your target to find it, and eventually they're going to want to use that pen. And they'll get a pen-popping surprise. Number 2. Now, everybody loves to get greeting cards, don't they? Well, we're going to change that. Slowly peel open the envelope, being careful not to tear it. And then using some glue, I used hot glue, glue the charge into the bottom of the envelope. Then after cutting the string a little bit, glue the string to the card. Put the card in the envelope and seal up the envelope using some more glue. Then either put the card in a mailbox or leave it out for your friend. When they open the card and tug on it, they get a shocking thank you. Number 3. This next party popper is a real potty pooper. That's right, it involves a toilet. Just pop open the lid and the seat, and we'll find a spot on top of the bowl towards the back. Strong duct tape will be needed here as we tape the charge down to the toilet bowl. Then we just need to find the corresponding spot on the bottom of the seat, and using strong duct tape again, we'll tape the string there. Make sure both pieces of tape are secure, and then close the seat and the cover. Then it's just a waiting game until your roommate or family member needs to use the john. When they do, they'll get a nice big surprise. Number 4. Are you tired of people coming in your room unannounced or when you're not there? This next prank will shock them out of it. For this one, you're going to need about 5 inches of string, about the same diameter as the string on our popper. Using that, we'll tie a secure knot to the string on the popper and pull tight to make sure it's secure. Then, on the other end, we're going to tie 2 small knots and we'll end up forming a small loop. Again, make sure this loop is tight. Now, on the inside of the door, we're going to tape the charge to the door using some duct tape. Make sure it's secure. Then, I put a small nail in the wall right next to the door where the charge is. You could also use a tack for this. Then, you need to carefully go out the door and reach in with your hand, grab the loop end of our popper, and hook it on the nail in the wall. Then, just close the door. The next time that intruder tries to come in your room, that bang will alert you and hopefully stop them from doing it again. Number 5. Dental hygiene is important. That's why they always tell you to floss. And that dental floss container is the perfect prank just waiting to happen. Remove that plastic piece inside the dental floss container. This contains the reel of dental floss. And we're going to pull up about 3 inches of floss and then cut it right there. Now the popper is going to go down inside the dental floss container. So again, we're going to need some hot glue. Put plenty down there in the corner, then lower the charge and make sure it's in place in the bottom of the container. Then take one end of the dental floss that we cut earlier and tie it to the string on the popper. Make sure it's good and secure. Then feed the string for the popper and that floss back into the container and reinstall the plastic piece with the rest of the floss. The next time that floss is used, they'll get a jolt that'll knock their teeth out. And it may be payback time for you. These popper pranks will work all year long, even Movember. What's Movember, you ask? Well, Movember is when guys grow mustaches to raise awareness and money for men's health issues. I used to grow a mustache on and off and haven't decided if I'll grow one this year, but whether or not you do Movember, you should check out Harry's, the official razor partner of Movember. I've been using Harry's for over a year now and still love their super sharp blades that give me a close, comfortable shave. Plus, I don't even have to go to the store because they're delivered to my door. The guys at Harry's not only deliver an amazing shave, but they'll be donating $5 from every sale to the Movember Foundation. Over 1 million guys have made the switch to Harry's, and now it's your turn. Click on the link below and go to harrys.com right now. Enter my code KIPKAY5 in the promo box at checkout, and Harry's will give you $5 off your first order. Thank you for your support, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.